The Elite Wrestling Initiative. For over 8 years, the innovative force in North Dakota wrestling entertainment.
Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of EWI XCL. Listen to JJ Walker announce the Mat Master match. And Tomahawk Kid coming from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And there he goes, getting a high five there from, or trying to get a high five rather, from a child. Great fan favorite here in one Tomahawk Kid. And if you don't believe me, well, you definitely got to listen to the WDA. They know who they like. And the Tomahawk Kid is definitely among that bunch. Tomahawk Kid has a great Native American style look. Very interested in that. You don't see a lot of that these days. And he definitely pulls off the look with his long hair and slender body. This is definitely a great character for him. And speaking of Native Americans, here is the Diamond Champion, Mercer, SageKing Sage, to a course of booze, like only the self-proclaimed most epic man in professional wrestling would get. Bragging about his Diamond Championship is the so-called instant icon, showing off the Diamond Belt to the WDA, who are waving him off. Doesn't seem fazed by this is Mercer Sage, as he only lives for the glory of being a champion. He does not trouble himself with what everyone thinks. And this will be defended in a Mat Master type match. And the Mat Master match was supposed to be the EWI's answer to the G1 Climax tournament. Of course, it never came about that way. And these matches will be competed in round robin style. 4 men in this bracket, so they must face each other. And if you want to advance, you will get no points for a count out, 1 point for disqualification, 2 for a pinfall, and 3 for submission. And this is the point system for the Mat Master match. The Diamond Championship to be competed under Mat Master rules coming up on EWI XCL. And there it is, the EWI Diamond Championship, held up for all to see. That's what it's all about here tonight at Boiling Point 2017 in this Mat Master style matchup for the Diamond Championship. As I mentioned earlier, of course, this is not a normal Diamond title match. Normally we get false count anywhere and no disqualification. But in this case, there are rules, as there are 4 individuals competing round robin style. So we need some semblance of rules in order to earn the points that you will get, which determines the winner of the Mat Master match. Whoever wins this Mat Master match will be the EWI Diamond Champion be it Mercer Sage, Tomahawk Kid, Neon Lightning, or Sterling Bond. These four are competing for that Diamond title, and only one will walk out with the championship belt. And there's the handshake right there, and oh, he's going to pay for that one. And Sage now laying in that kick into his rib area. Now with the choke in the corner. Referee right there with the count, calling him off. Sage acting like nothing's amiss, and we all know that that's not exactly accurate. And a nice right hand. And another one. Tomahawk Kid now getting back in this again, and right into the gut. Another shot to the breadbasket again, and another stomp, and another one. Here we go now. He's sending him off to the near side, reverse, and ooh, chest first to the turnbuckle. Oh my! And that kick had to be painful, as you could hear it just pop right off the spine. Now he's got the hair now. Here we go. And oh, a feel taking him over just like that. And even though we know how to work each other well, you know that still had to hurt, because you have to grab the hair in order to make something like that work regardless. Oh, and a chop right there. And another right. And another right. Tomahawk Kid with a chop now, following up. Getting the crowd back into this again. And a shot right there, sending Sage over to the turnbuckle, or excuse me, the corner, and landing those shots into the breadbasket area once again. Now Tomahawk Kid coming around, trying to get more from the WDA, and a nice splash there. Sage stumbling out. He's barely walking, and now he's measuring him up. What's coming up next? And, oh, a beautiful stand up, or step up drop kick there by Tomahawk Kid. Great athlete can make a move like that look so well done, just like it's effortless for him. And here's another look at that again, as he measures him, steps up, and boom! Right there, dropping the Diamond Champion to the canvas and to the outside. And now following Sage, Sage running like the coward that he is, rolling in, and classic heel move right there, cutting him off and starting to hammer away, taking the control of the match once again. And now Sage taking him to the turnbuckle. Tomahawk Kid taking that buckle like a champion. And a shot to the gut there. And a kick, lifting him up. What a great sell on the part of Tomahawk Kid. There we go now. The front face lock, what's coming up? Oh, it looks like we're going to have a suplex. Yes! And now, a nice looking move there. And now Sage looks to capitalize some more once again. And a nice stomp right on the back. And here we go. Ooh, a choke right now. And the referee's right there to count. Of course, the SageKing not akin to rules, as he is the Diamond Champion. He's used to be able to get away with anything he needs to do to win the championship. Unfortunately, that is not the case, as the rules are changed a bit. And the buckle again. Tomahawk Kid taking those buckle shots very well. And oh, nice! Beautiful rope burn shot. And, you know, no one gives people with long hair enough credit in terms of selling. But any move can look like $1 million when you have long hair, as long as you sell it the right way. That hair goes flying, and it looks like you just got murdered. And with that rope burn, it just worked wonders. Nice gut shot there. Mercer Sage winding up with a chop. A little high on the mark on that one. Now Sage following up. Tomahawk Kid in the corner once again. Ooh, and a nice knee lift. Ooh, and look at Tomahawk Kid catching it and lifting himself up. That's a wonderful sell. Now Tomahawk Kid into the corner. Ooh, nice. Now Sage following up. Oh, and he missed it. Buckle to the chest. Tomahawk Kid taking control now. Here we go. Is he going to get a suplex? No suplex. Would have been one of the few times I would have said that's a believable suplex from the bigger man taking it. Oh, beautiful DDT right there. Tomahawk Kid down on the canvas. And now Sage looking around. What's next? Rolling him over. And now he steps over and a nice little chin lock there. Yeah, sitting his weight on the back. That's a nice way to sit to sell that move. Putting all of his weight on his knee, so it looks very devastating. Tomahawk Kid now working up. And a nice elbow shot there to the ribs. And another one. Another shot. Another shot. Off the ropes. Beautiful step up drop kick. Sage goes down. Now, dragging him across the ring. Sage reaching for the rope, trying to catch it. No, he doesn't get it. He's in trouble now. And stomping the knee away. Another stomp. Tomahawk Kid up and down. Nice. Driving elbow drop smash. And a 2 count and a 3. No, only a 2 right there. And the referee is right on the spot for that one. Now Sage getting brought back up. I'm not so sure about that idea since Mercer Sage is the bigger man. Ooh, a nice chop to the gut. You don't see that too often. Now sending him to the corner. Let's take another look at that DDT. Ooh, I love how he flattened out for that. Wonderful sell on the part of Tomahawk Kid. And here we go with that drop kick, just so picturesque. Takes a great athlete to pull off a move like that, and Tomahawk Kid is definitely that. Now Sage coming back over here. Ooh, and he blocks the punch and it follows up. And another punch. Tomahawk Kid. Oh, catches it again, and another shot. Oh, and a chop right there. And another chop. No, little miscommunication there. Shot, followed over the shot, and then another block shot. That was a nice attempt at a cover. Unfortunately, it's hard to cover up misses like that, but it still works for now because the momentum's still going. Tomahawk Kid into the corner. Sage building up. Nice stinger splash there from a big man the size of Mercer Sage. And Tomahawk Kid is down, rightfully so, on the canvas. And this is going to do it here. And now Sage locking him up. Stepping and turning him over here now. He's got him in the Trail of Tears. It's not quite locked in yet. He's got him there. Tomahawk Kid's crawling for the rope. Steps back and settles in. And that's going to do it. He's locked in now. There's no way for Tomahawk Kid to go anywhere now. And there he is. Calls for the bell. As Tomahawk Kid gives it up. Live to fight another day. Mercer Sage wins. And the ring announcer messed that up. But that's okay because we all know, and we saw it, Mercer Sage wins by submission. And there it is right down there on the graphic. And he earns himself 3 points for that victory. Let's take a look at how this happened now. There he goes, picks him up, locks his legs in for the Trail of Tears. He doesn't even step over him. He just walks him over his head and locks him in. And then Tomahawk Kid's crawling for the rope. Sage steps back, settles in, and there it is. It's locked in now. Tomahawk Kid is going nowhere, and that's going to do it. Mercer Sage advances to this next match with 3 points in hand. Tomahawk Kid is safe to fight another day in the meantime. Well, we got more matches coming up yet here tonight. We're going to find out when we come back. Welcome back, everyone, to EWI XCL, and this is, of course, Boiling Point 2017, and we are in the middle of a Mat Master matchup. Of course, this will be the second match in the Mat Master coming up, and we are all waiting to see who Tomahawk Kid's next opponent's going to be. And there he is, Neon Lightning. Listen to this crowd cheer for Neon Lightning. And as I've mentioned in the past, I do not understand how Neon Lightning has become so popular. Look at the WDA really enjoying Neon Lightning here. They are happy and ecstatic to see this man stepping in the ring to face off for the EWI Diamond Championship. Now the referee coming over to check for weapons. Of course, as I mentioned in the past, I'm always unsure about the weapon check. You ever notice how whenever somebody finds or uses a Nux in a match, the referee always, conveniently misses it? Kind of makes the whole idea of checking for weapons a little meh. But anyways, it gives the referee something to do at the beginning of the match, so that's always good. Tomahawk Kid moving that child out of the way, like any babyface wrestler would do. It's just great stuff right there. Tomahawk Kid is such a great character here. Neon Lightning getting some cheers here from the other side of the ring. Now, the referee telling them to face off. And here we go. Circling up. Tomahawk Kid. Very slowly going into it. Oh, and a go behind right there, right up to start with. Neon Lightning doesn't even know what hit him. Does he know how to get out of this one? And a switch right there, a nice standing switch there, and rolls him up with a schoolboy too. And Tomahawk Kid kicking out, referee slightly out of position there. Now we're back to square one. Neon Lightning looks a little hurt here as he limps along. Oh, a swing and a miss, and Tomahawk Kid knees him right into the gut with a stomp to the back to boot. And another stomp to the gut. Ooh, he missed that one, and Neon Lightning takes a powder. I always get the feeling Neon Lightning would prefer to be a heel. This crowd just loves him too much. There's no way this character is going to go heel. But you can just tell from his mannerisms, I think he'd prefer to be it. You see this a lot in wrestling, where the guy playing the part just wants to be heel so badly, but the fans just won't let it happen. Here we go with another lockup here now. Going to the corner. Ooh, right in the corner now. Referee should be calling for the break. And there it is. Oh, and a knee right there for his troubles, and his head to the buckle. Taking the buckle like a champ, and a nice right hand there. Ooh, a follow-up chop, and I could hear that so loud, and a punch right across the face. Tomahawk Kid throwing those kicks, those strikes, they're just poetry in motion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, turn him around. Measuring him up. Oh, and a back rake because the WDA asked for it, and he got it. Oh, that's so awesomely 80s right there on the part of Tomahawk Kid. And then an elbow drop here. The cover count and a kick out at 2. Neon Lightning able to get his shoulder up before the count of 3. Now working his way up. Tomahawk Kid, ooh, hammering the lower back. Ooh, and an elbow into the breadbasket. And another elbow. And a knee lift. Drops Neon Lightning on his back. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out before the 3. Neon Lightning is barely hanging on here as Tomahawk Kid is just schooling the larger competitor. And now he's going up to the second rope. And off with a leg drop, miss. Neon Lightning rolling out of the way. Neon Lightning is up to his feet now with a clothesline, dropping Tomahawk Kid. And now, building it up once again into the corner. Neon Lightning looks like he's struggling for air. Drops in with another clothesline. Here we go. Follows up in another clothesline, dropping Tomahawk Kid. Now, rolling him over. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out there. Tomahawk Kid still in this thing. Neon Lightning had his shot, and he thinks that he blows it right there, just the way he's reacting to everything. Now, grabbing him. Ooh, and a drop with a jaw jacker. Down goes Neon Lightning. Tomahawk Kid back in this thing. Now, standing on his throat. Interesting play, or interesting choice on the part of Tomahawk Kid. Tomahawk Kid has been playing this babyface character, and he decides, stopping his arm. He decides in the moment there to stand on his throat. That was an interesting choice on the part of Tomahawk Kid. Now, working on the arm. Stops him right in the forearm area. One can only wonder what he has in mind coming up. Ooh, and a stop to the gut. Pulls him out. We're going to get a suplex here on the part of Tomahawk Kid. Oh, no. Neon Lightning stopping him. And he's stopping him once again. And lifts the knee into the gut. And hammers him. And he hammers him again. And here we go with a small package. Cover 1, 2, and a kick out. Neon Lightning hanging on. Tomahawk Kid able to get his shoulder up. Now, Tomahawk Kid up. Facing Neon Lightning. And here we go with a double axe right to the face. And a chop right there. And another shot to the face. Neon Lightning looks like he's fading. He's getting ready to go down. And then he hammers him to the gut. He hammers him again. Neon Lightning is ready to go down. It's like we're watching a Rocky movie and he's about to fall. He hammers him once again. Neon Lightning barely hanging on. He's stumbling. He's hanging. Oh, he blocks the fist and he hammers him with a forearm shot of his own. Picks him up with a body slam down to the canvas. And a cover. A count. 2. And a kick out right there. Tomahawk Kid. Oh, what's he doing? He's locking him up. He's locking him into an elbow lock, or into an arm lock right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that crank in the arm. That's it. That's going to do it right there. And there's the bell. Tomahawk Kid picking up the victory by submission here tonight. And there it is. 3 points awarded to Tomahawk Kid. Now let's take a look again at that body slam by Neon Lightning. And then it goes right into this arm lock hold by Tomahawk Kid. Watch when he really cranks into it. There it is, right there, hoisting his hips, cranking on the elbow and wrist all at once. You could break an arm that way, and that looked extremely painful, very convincing of the hold. Here comes the next opponent. In this matchup, Mercer, SageKing Sage, determined he will be facing Neon Lightning for his second match. Both of these men are competing in their second match of the bracket. Neon Lightning sliding in now. And Sage chasing him. Looks like he's really enjoying the chase. And we're going to get right to this match when we come back on EWI XCL. And we're back now with referee checking down Mercer Sage to see if he has any weapons. Ready to take a shortcut in this match, of course. This is Mercer Sage's second match in the Mat Master match. And Neon Lightning's second, of course. Both of them competing earlier on tonight. And now with the lockup here. Sage taking Neon Lightning to the corner. And now we're going to get a nice break. Oh, looked like he was going to hit him there. And a nice little turn of events there on what I like to call the Okada fake. Yeah, of course, the Okada fake, remnants of Kazuchika Okada, usually makes it look like he's going to hit him, and then he doesn't. But Mercer Sage decided he'd do that and then hit him anyways. Here we go, cover 1, 2. Slow count on the part of the referee in this case. Neon Lightning, who was beat up in the last match. He was so exhausted by the time the match ended that he didn't know where he was, or at least it looked like he didn't know where he was. And now he's competing in another match, and it looks like he's still about the same. And Sage, raking the eyes through the mask of Neon Lightning. Now Sage is arguing with the referee there. For what reason, I don't know. And choking Neon Lightning now. Get the count. The referee getting on him right now. And Sage backing off, trying to argue with the referee, claiming that he wasn't doing anything wrong, which, you know, if it was a diamond match, he wouldn't be. Or a diamond rules match, excuse me. This is a diamond title match, but if the rules were diamond rules, then he wouldn't be doing anything wrong. That would be perfectly legal too, locking in the arm around the rope. Now, those are illegal moves, and Mercer Sage is not used to these kind of restrictions, being the diamond champion. And a chop there. And another chop. Ooh, a vicious one there. Neon Lightning taking the knee. And a nice stomp in the gut. Another one. Now, taking him, sending him to the corner. And he slips out of his grip. And that is what happens when we get too sweaty in the middle of a matchup. We can just slip right out of our hands when we're doing a simple Irish whip there. And that's the problem with being a bigger man. And there, Mercer Sage wiping his face off on the referee's shirt, claiming that there was sweat in his eye. Yeah, okay, you haven't been doing enough to get sweat in your eye there, Mr. Sage. And a lockup here, and it looks like Neon Lightning hurt himself on that one. Getting shot there. Now Sage going for a tragedy powerbomb. Is we going to get a tragedy here? Is this going to be it? And he blocking it? No, nope, not being able to lift him up here. And now Neon Lightning fighting his way out. Another shot to the gut now. And a beautiful punch there across the face. Dropping Neon Lightning. And now Sage kicking him while he's down. Dropping the elbow across the side. Or his shoulder. And now looks like he's going to lock him into, it looks like some sort of modified bow and arrow type maneuver. The referee counting because Neon Lightning's got the rope. And Sage getting frustrated with these rule breaks. Or these rope breaks, excuse me. I guess they're rule breaks for him now because he's used to following the diamond title match rules. Or at least that would be his argument. Now, hits to the middle of the back. Nice stomp there across the back there. Sage dropping Neon Lightning once again. And Lightning is already looking exhausted from his previous match. And it just looks like he's being taken to the woodshed here by Mercer Sage. And earlier on, it was Tomahawk Kid. And now he's got to carry the weight of the SageKing there, who's also using the ropes. Now, Mercer Sage is not a small man. Well over 350 pounds on the back of Neon Lightning. And now here he goes, choking him now with his ankle. Here we go with the hook. And a count, 2, and Neon Lightning kidding his shoulder up. Now Sage. Sage looks like he's actually having fun just beating on Neon Lightning. Doesn't even look like he's has to do much at all. And now, it looks like he's ready to put this one to bed as he locks up his legs and turns him for the Trail of Tears once again. Sits back on it. That's going to do it right there. Neon Lightning gives it up. And Mercer Sage walks away with another 3 points. And he refuses to break. Well, now he broke it. Acting like he can't hear the referee. And there it is. Mercer Sage winning by submission for another 3 points, taking it to the leaderboard. Now, let's take a look at this, another look at this once again as he picks him up, turns him for the Trail of Tears, steps back on it, locks it in, and that's going to do it. Neon Lightning's done. There's no getting out of that. The SageKing wins with 3 points for a total of 6 points in the Map Master, and we will find out next week who's going to win the Diamond Championship altogether. We got 3 more matches next week, and we will see you then on EWI XCL.